Have you ever wondered if machines could master the art of logic and math? Well, wonder no more and meet the enhanced version of Google's AI sensation BARD. It is a chatbot that not only answers your questions, but dives headfirst into complex calculations, formulas, and even code. So let's talk about BARD's amazing new upgrades. BARD is like having a genius friend who's always ready to brainstorm with you. Google launched BARD in 2023. It's your ultimate sidekick for turbocharging ideas, nailing cover letters, and even cracking that blog post code. Now, meet the tech star behind the scenes. BARD's powered by a super smart language model called LaMDA. Think of LaMDA as the brainiac who can chat up a storm about anything and everything. But guess what? BARD just got a major upgrade. Google's been tinkering away, and now BARD's got a new language model called PaLM 2. PaLM 2 inches stands for a nifty code, Programming Aware Language Model 2. This new version can help you understand not only words, but also programming. And here's the best part. BARD's gone global. It's like BARD hopped on a rocket and zoomed across the world. Starting off in the US and the UK, BARD's now spreading its wings to over 180 countries and languages. So, why is BARD a superstar in the AI world? Enhanced logical reasoning. BARD can solve math puzzles, untangle tricky codes, and work out those brain-bending problems. Let's break it down. Now, you can ask BARD the coolest questions. Like, hey BARD, what's the area of a circle with a 5-centimeter radius? And guess what? BARD's got your back, crunching numbers like a champ. BARD's got coding smarts too. You can say, hey BARD, write me a Python function that says hello world. And BARD can whip up the code in just seconds. And here's where BARD shines the brightest. Learning, teaching, and creating. Imagine BARD as your trusty sidekick in the classroom, helping students crack tough homework nuts. Or think of it as a teacher's assistant, making lessons pop and sizzle with excitement. And for all you creative minds out there, BARD's like an endless well of ideas, helping developers prototype their wildest dreams. How does BARD do all this magic? Say hello to PaLM 2, BARD's secret weapon. Traditional LLMs are like language artists, predicting what words come next. But they struggle with those deep-thinking math puzzles. On the flip side, code-based computation models are like code wizards, doing math and coding like a breeze. PaLM 2 is like a genius mix of two things. This magical mix happens thanks to hybrid encoder-decoder architecture. It's a tool that can handle both regular words and tricky codes at the same time. But PaLM 2's got another secret weapon, dual attention. It can shine on words or numbers separately, or even both at once. This lets PaLM 2 create responses that are not just smart, but also as chatty. PaLM 2 can read your mind. Well, almost. Imagine asking BARD a math question like, what's 2 plus 2? PaLM 2's got it covered, crunching numbers behind the scenes. Or say you want to learn to code and ask, how do I make hello world in Python? PaLM 2 waves its wand and presto, there's your code. PaLM 2, like a master chef, can cook up data in a snap. Imagine asking BARD, tell me the top 10 countries by population. And PaLM 2 whips up all the info you need, and get this, it can even send it to Google Sheets. So how does PaLM 2 stack up against other AI pals out there? Well, let's just say it's like comparing a superhero to regular people. PaLM 2's the one that can speak your language, crunch numbers, and even whip up a fancy table without breaking a sweat. ChatGPT 3.5 takes a stumble when it comes to math, coding, and those brain-bending equations. But ChatGPT 4 is fresh and improved. It's training hard to catch up with BARD's math magic. But who takes home the prize? Well, obviously BARD. Google has crunched the numbers and found that BARD's accuracy has shot up by a whopping 30% in nailing math and computation. And here's the scoop. Meta's also gearing up to launch Blimp in early 2024, and they're on the lookout for trailblazers like you to give it a spin. They've set the bar high, wowing us with their math skills and creative twists. With that said, thank you for watching. Be sure to hit that subscribe button